Hi everyone, welcome back to another workout video. So today guys, I'm gonna show you in this very short video a very simple trick and change that you can start applying to your leg exercises that are gonna make you have more gains. You're gonna be able to see more muscle growth. You're gonna really be able to start feeling your quads burning and working a lot more. I'm talking about all those leg exercises where you're gonna use your quads. So squats, lunges, pistol squats, split squats, all those variations, all right? Now for this trick, you will not need to use any equipment. You will not need to use any extra weight, or you will not need to learn a new technique or a new variation of these exercises. It's just a change in the way how you do these movements that is going to make a huge change, and you're going to be able to start seeing more gains from your leg workout. And now what is the trick? Well, the trick is very simple. Don't rest in the top position. So don't never reach the standing position where you're doing any kind of squatting movement. So how many people have you seen performing squats like this? In the gym, body weight, I'm talking about all the different variations of the squat, right? So how many people have you seen doing squats like this? They go down, right, about 90 degrees with their knees, right? That should be the proper depth normally. So they go down, then go up, and then they stay in this standing position. Sometimes they try to squeeze the glutes, right? And they stand here half a second, 1 second, sometimes 2 seconds, and they just stand like this. And then they go down again. Then they stand. They go down and they stand, all right? And they keep on doing squats like this with, heavy weight, or sometimes it's just body weight, and they keep on doing squats like this. Now, I'm not just talking about squats. Imagine lunges, all right? So if I'm doing a lunge here and I'm going down, I'm going up, and I lose tension because I reach this standing position, right? This is doing nothing for my quads. So whenever you are standing, you are completely relaxing your quads. You can try to squeeze them normally, so you can try to contract them. But normally, if you don't think about doing that, your quads will be relaxed. So when you are standing, your quads are not activated, right? So what happens is that all these people that are doing squats, whatever, when they go down, right, they have their quads activated. When they go up and they reach this position, they are resting, right? They're resting for half a second, 1 second, 2 seconds. They're just resting, right? So every time you are in this position, you are resting. And what's the problem? That if you want to start seeing results, if you're going to really feel the burn, the metabolic overload on your quads, especially if you're doing these exercises body weight, you need to remove that resting time. So instead of doing squats like this, when you go down, you go up, you rest, down, up, and rest, start removing this standing position. So when you go down, you go up, and you start going down as soon as you have your knees almost completely extended, right? So boom, up and down, up and down, up and down. So you never reach this position, never. You always have your pelvis anteriorly tilted, right? Your butt facing backwards, right? You always have your knees even just slightly bent, maybe 5-10 degrees, all right? But you always want to keep the quads in tension. You don't want to let them relax. You don't want to give them time to recover. You want to always have your quads activated. So down, up and down, up and down. Now this is not a change in the speed, because I'm going to show you now, you could be doing very slow motion squats and still remove this resting time. So for example, let's go with a slow squat. Slow going down, right? Slow going up, and here I go down already. So you can see that even if I do this squat slow, right? And here I go down already. I never reach this standing position. So I never am completely extended with my knees. I never am completely extended with my hips, all right? Trying to squeeze the glutes up here is doing almost zero work, because your glutes, in order to be overloaded, they must have some tension and they must overcome resistance. And the resistance right here, it's very, very small. So the amount of tension, the amount of overload that you're creating on the glutes just by squeezing them up here, it's almost none, all right? So don't do that. It's useless. It's a lot better instead to keep the tension going by keeping your hips like this, anteriorly tilted, and doing the squats like this. So always, like almost you are always in this position, right? And you just keep on going up and down. So you can increase the speed, all right? You can decrease the speed, as I showed you before. You can even do squats like this. But the important thing is that you never rest in the top position. You're always moving. You're moving up or you're moving down. You're not this, so you're not standing. And well, I showed you here the example for the squats, but for lunges it can be the same. For split squats it can be the same. For pistol squats it can be the same. If you remove that time in the top position, you're gonna be getting your quads activated always, and you're gonna start feeling more the burn. You're gonna start feeling more the muscle, you know, getting overloaded. And for example, here are split squats, right? Instead of pushing up and then completely extending your knee, because here you can see that my quad is relaxed, right? Here is contracted, here is relaxed. So I'm not using the quad to keep my knee straight, right? I'm using the ligaments, I'm using the position, so I'm using other things. So remember here, keep your knee always a little flexed, right? And when you go down and when you go up, as soon as you reach your knee completely extended, start going down again, all right? Don't rest. Don't rest here. Don't do this. So don't do one, and then you do this, because here you are resting. So in the top position, you're letting the muscle, you're giving time to the muscle to recover, and you're losing a lot of the potential benefits. So trust me, if you don't trust me, try for yourself. Try to do 50 squats, body weight, so no weight at all, right? Try to do 50 squats like this, right? Without resting, so without standing. Just try to do, as soon as you're up, go down. As soon as you're up, go down, right? At the speed that you want, in any way, all right? And try to do 50. And I can guarantee you that if you do squats like this, when you reach 50, you're gonna start feeling your legs burning. You're gonna start feeling, you know, the pain going on, and that's a good thing. Now, depending on your level, you may be able to keep on going, right, after 50. Maybe you're gonna reach 50, you're gonna feel like you can't do squats anymore, and that's good, all right? But the important thing is that whenever you're gonna do, whatever your level may be, if you do 50 squats like I showed you, you're gonna always feel the burn. At 50, you're always gonna feel the burn. Instead, if you do squats like this, you rest. Boom, you rest. You may be able to do even 1,000 squats in a row and not really feeling your legs tired or burning, right? Because just that little second of a rest that you're getting is allowing your legs to, you know, keep on going, and they don't really get overloaded. So yeah, that's the video, guys. I hope that you enjoyed, and try it out. See ya. Bye bye.